to another live streaming where we are going to talk today on an interesting topic today. So welcome everyone. Please feel free to join the live streaming. In case you are new here, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the live streaming so that more persons can come in. And always remember, you have to be a subscriber in order for you to come and engage with me here on my live streaming, because I am avoiding getting the troll on here. So yeah, so this is my outfit of the day. So welcome everyone, welcome. If you are new here, as I said, please don't forget to subscribe so you can subscribe. You can comment the next time, or if not, you can go in the comment section. So as the title suggested, today I am going to speak on how to build self-confidence. That is something that is very dear to my heart. I spoke about that in a previous live streaming, but it went silent because I never realized my mic was off. So I decided to start this new live streaming today and speak on that topic. So welcome everyone. If you are new here, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friend, family, and loved ones so that more person can join the live streaming. Remember, everyone is welcome as well. I'm just waiting for the chat to build up a bit. So please bear with me and no person can comment, because coming on the live streaming and speaking as well to you, my beautiful viewers and subscribers, is a privilege, and I'm very grateful for that as well. So in case you are new to the to my live streaming, always remember to keep it respectful as well. And remember, you are welcome to comment in the chat as long as you're a subscriber. But if you are not, you will not be able to comment. You can just listen so that next time you can participate. So make sure that you subscribe. So how to build self-confidence? Confidence is something that we have to wear on our sleeve, and confidence is when you believe in yourself. You see, when you believe in yourself, that is a sign of confidence. And with confidence as well, you have to have these things. You have to know your self-worth, your self-value, and you have to have high self-esteem as well when you are going to build your self-esteem, your self-confidence. All those things go in line. So always remember, if you have low self-esteem, it will deter you from reaching your full potential of building your self-confidence. Confidence is something we all have to get. And if we do not have confidence, that can hold us back a lot of times. So always remember to be confident in yourself. Do not wait until someone says something to you to make you feel confident within yourself. You have to know that as an individual, that you are confident enough to know that when someone else said, they are just adding value to your life. Always remember, confidence is something that is a very touchy subject for a lot of person, because a lot of person are afraid to be their true authentic self. Okay, so that is something that's going to hold them back as well. So always remember confidence. So let me start. These are some things and some tips I'm going to give you how to build self-confidence. So self-confidence is watering the seed. So for example, picture this, right? You have a plant, right? And if you have a plant and you plant that, you have that plant, and if you do not water it, eventually it's gonna die, don't it? So it comes like, this is where self-confidence, this is how you're gonna be self-confident. You have to set out certain things that you want to certain things that you as an individual want to achieve, right? And things that you will not accept from no one else. So these are the things that you have to tell yourself when you are building self-confidence. Number one, you have to be true to yourself as well. Number two, you have to be positive about yourself. Number three, you have to have a positive mindset as well. Number five, you have to always remember to think positive. Even when you are in doubt, you have to think positive. A lot of people sometimes, they do not want to build, they want to build self-confidence, but it feel like it's too much of work. If you want to build that self-confidence, you have to have patience, okay? And you have to acquire those, you have to make sure that you set out those goals and those things that you want want to work on. Remember, anything that you are going to work on to help to build your self-confidence as well, you have to make sure do them for you. Have them step by step, and you work on them daily. You do not have to achieve all these self-confidence step now, okay? You do not have to do them in one go. It takes steps and it takes time. It's just like if you are building a house here, you have to take steps and building that house. You have to acquire the material, you have to get the workmanship, you have the money to pay. It's just the same how we have everything in life. Okay, it takes stages and it takes step and it takes growth as well, and it also takes time as well. So always remember, when you are building self-confidence, all these things you have to take this aspect and these things you have to take in place. So let me start by saying what is self-confidence, because remember, you are trying to build self-confidence. So self-confidence is watering the seed. As I was just giving you an example in terms of a plant, you have to plant it with mindfulness. Okay, so when you're building self-confidence, you have to water your mind and your brain. Okay, you have to think about mindfulness of what you want and what you are thinking. So that's why positive gonna come in. Positivity. You have to be consistent when you are building self-confidence. Trust as well. You have to trust in yourself and believe in yourself that you are going to build your self-confidence. And if I am not there today, I am slowly reaching there because I am starting. You have to have a start in anything. Trust and believe. Knowing your truth. You alone can know your truth, so you have to know your truth when you are building self-confidence. So truth, you have to be truthful to yourself. Knowing your truth is the foundation of building self-confidence. You know, sometimes if you are not being honest with yourself and you're not being truthful to yourself, you cannot build self-confidence. Because if you are not being truthful to yourself, how do you expect others to think of you outside, okay? Outside of you. How do you expect them? So when you're building self-confidence, always remember being truthful to yourself, okay? As they always say, the truth gonna set you free. So the truth is the foundation. You have to be honest with yourself. Truth is the foundation of your strength. So you are building self-confidence. You have to be truthful to yourself. So you are building strength there. So you are being truthful with yourself. Uniqueness as well is another tip as well to building self-confidence. Okay, so you have to think positive, my beautiful butterflies, and be positive, right? So that is a first step that I'm giving you some breakdown of how to build your self-confidence. I know sometimes we have these ideas in our head, but sometimes we do not know how to go about them. So that is why I am here to help you along the way. You have to fully embrace yourself as a person, okay? And what comes with it as well. Sorry for the fumble there, and whatever comes with that. So you have to embrace yourself. So you are being truthful because you are trying to build self-confidence. So you have to embrace who you are as a person. You have to love yourself as well. In order to get to build self-confidence, you have to love yourself. A lot of time you hear persons using this terminology and say, oh, I don't have confidence, I don't think I can do it. You see, self-doubt as well, and being mindful of the words that you are speaking to yourself and over your life as well, gonna deter you, because you are trying to build self-confidence. You cannot be speaking negative things and thinking negative things. You have to speak positive things over your life as well. And with self-confidence, you have to always realize that if you do not have an open mindedness about yourself, and you cannot be honest with yourself and truthful to yourself, how can you expect to build self-confidence as well? So always remember to embrace yourself, okay? Embrace who you are as a person. Embrace and love yourself unconditionally. And with that, okay, it comes with imperfection, your imperfection and flaws. When you're building self-confidence, you're gonna go through these phases. You're gonna see things that you never know was there. So you have to make sure that you're gonna accept your imperfection and also remember your faults as well. And that's why you see a lot of persons keep on going and changing their body Two, because they are trying to get that perfect body. That is whereby a lot of people have low self-esteem and they do not know, they do not have any confidence within themselves. They are not being honest. Sometimes you try to fix the outside, but you have to always remember you have to fix the inside first if you are building self-confidence. Because if you don't know, if you cannot be confident from within yourself, how do you expect to build confidence? Confidence is something that you have to build, and you have to trust the process as well. You have to accept your imperfection, because no one is perfect. So always accept that. Always accept your fault as well. All of us, we were born to be real, not to be perfect. So you have to be real with yourself and realize that it's okay if I have a scar. It's okay if my hair is short. It's okay if I don't look a certain way to fit into society standard. That is where if you are thinking that way, that means you have low self-esteem, and then you need to start to build your confidence. Okay, you need to start to build your self-confidence. Okay, start to love yourself. Stop trying to fix those things. Instead of fixing your external, why not fix your mindset? Start to fix your mindset. That is what a lot of persons are falling short of. They are not fixing their internal. They are fixing their mindset. They are not fixing these things that we need to fix inside of us. We only dwell sometime on the outside of our bodies, and our inside are suffering. That is when low self-esteem gonna creep in. Because if you do not love the body that you currently are in, if you do not love on that, okay, and you are trying to fix that because you feel like, I need to fix that because I think somebody else might have a different opinion of how I look, so I am trying to fix that so they will love me or they will like me. No, you are setting up yourself for failure. You are setting up yourself for more criticism, because let me tell you something. A lot of time we fix ourselves for others instead of we fix ourselves for us. That's why we keep on adding more problem. The more problem you're gonna go, and it's gonna be harder for you to fix. So if you want to build self-esteem, you have to also fix your internal. Okay? And I want to give you some key ways to be a confident person, because remember, you are building self-confidence. Okay, so configure your mindset. Okay, perfection is the enemy of progress. As I stated, if you are a person constantly striving and fighting for perfection, you are going to be your own enemy of progress. You're not going to progress in life because you are constantly worried of being perfect. Oh, I have this, I need to go. A lot of persons, they are fixing their external, and then when you look, they are hurting inside. So try to build self-confidence from your inside first. Make sure that inside are okay. You see, when inside okay, then you're going to see it to show on the outside, and then your self-confidence will boost up. Self-confidence will boost up. Confidence is something, for example, I am a confident person. You have to be confident enough to able to stand in front of a crowd and speak. That is you being confident. That is how you're going to build self-confidence. Start within the home. Speak up. Don't bury and let your voice be silent in the household. Sometimes you get taken advantage of in the household is because you are not speaking up. Okay, that is a great way to start to build self-confidence. It's from within the house. And parents as well, I will encourage you as well to start to uplift your children in a positive light. You know, sometimes we might say things that we do not want to say. So, you know, but at the end of the day, we have to apologize, and we have to realize we have to fix those things, because sometimes we can be the one who are damaging our children, because when we are trying to say, oh, such and such, you're comparing them to other children, you compare it to what they have, the other children have achieved and what they have done and all things, and you are belittling your children, so their self-confidence start to dimmer. So within that, it takes a while for them to realize that, oh, you know, I don't need all those things. I need to accept me for me. I am doing these things that I'm doing for myself. That is why I say a lot of persons are walking around, okay, lost, and they are trying to figure out how can they build self-confidence, okay? Your mindset, as I stated before, is something that you need to start to work on if you have not already. Your mindset. So perfection is the enemy of progress. As I say, your mindset. So with your mindset, you have to have confidence in the belief that you are valuable. Remember, I spoke to you earlier about self-worth, self-value. So with that being said, I want you to value yourself. Make sure that your mindset is of a positive one. Okay? Positivity gonna help you along this process when you are going to build self-confidence. So your mindset, confidence is the best thing. Okay, you have to believe in yourself. You don't need any form of validation. Okay, sometimes you will be seeking validation from outside and others, but the only validation you need when you are building self-confidence is yourself. When you are confident in yourself, no one can stop your shine. No one can stop your progress. No one can stop you from doing anything. You understand? You will, even when they have those thinking and those saying that you can't do that, you can't do that, you prove yourself wrong. Don't try to prove them. Prove yourself wrong. They will see it eventually. So anything you're trying to prove, don't prove it to them. Prove it to yourself. At the end of the day, it's all about you because you're trying to build your self-confidence. Okay? So, and always be authentic to yourself as well. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share the live streaming, and let me know what you think. All constructive criticism are welcome, and just join the conversation and let me know if you have any tips or ways how to build self-confidence. Because remember, each one teach one, and we are here to uplift each other in a positive light. So if you have anything to add to this topic, feel free. I will not take up much of your time today because it will be a quick and sweet one today. Okay? Be authentic when you are building self-confidence. Number 3, there's a key way to building being a confident person, because you are trying to build your self-confidence. Be confident. Be confident. Tell yourself, repeat that in the mirror. Be confident. Another way that you can build self-confidence is having some affirmation that is leading you to a confident person. So find some affirmation that you can say in the morning, afternoon, and night. Make sure that you are starting that. Make that a habit to have affirmation that are uplifting, positive to you. Have those things that can help you to be self-confident. Have words that's gonna resonate with you and gonna uplift you as well. Because remember, self-confidence is something that we all have to strive for. I was not a confident person growing up because of the stigma of me. I was slimmer than this, right? I was like a size 4. And I used to always get the like people say, oh, you need to eat more, you need to put weight. So that kind of lower, if I was not confident in that aspect, I used to feel like, oh, I need to gain weight, I need to gain weight, I need to gain weight. I was listening to those negative mindset. But then when I realized now that if those person was putting their own insecurity on me, sometimes some people are fighting their own battle of trying to be self-confident, and instead of them trying to figure out and boost up themselves, they try to progress it on you. So what I'm encouraging you, sometimes the person sometimes is speaking to you, they are the ones who also need help. Okay, I want to tell you, don't change for no one. Anytime you are changing, make sure you are changing for yourself. Anything you are doing in terms of weight gain or weight loss, do it for yourself. I know a lot of people are gonna like suffer with like when their weight it fluctuates up and down. I have reached a stage in my life that I don't care if I gain weight or if I lose weight. I have realized that the most important thing that we have to focus on is in our health, because health is wealth. You can have all of the amount of money in the world, but if you do not have health, it doesn't gonna make any sense. So always remember that. That was just a little off topic, but I just want to give you I like to share my experiences as well. So always remember that as well. Be confident. Stop wasting your time, my beautiful butterfly. Comparing yourself as well is another thing gonna hold you back when you're building self-confidence. Stop comparing yourself to each other, to others, and wishing to be something we are not, or wishing to be something that you are not, or wishing to be them. Listen to me, people are fighting their own battles. You don't know. Sometimes you will see somebody smiling and they are fighting emotionally inside. They are trying to figure out how do I get myself confident up? How do I start to how do I know start to build myself, know my self-worth, build my know my value? How can I build how can I start to build up my self-confidence? Because here am I out here trying to smile at the world and feel everything is okay, but deep down within myself, I am not. So I want to encourage you, my beautiful butterflies, this morning. It's now afternoon, it's 17 past 12, so it's afternoon now. Don't compare yourself with others, because people have a way of faking their life and faking things that you think everything is okay. And you feel like, oh, she's so confident. No, sometimes people are not confident. And let me tell you something, if you want to be self-confident, the first thing you want to do, love yourself, be truthful to yourself when you are building self-confidence. Be truthful and honest with yourself. Love yourself. Love the skin that you are in. Love yourself on conditionally. Okay, speak life into it as well. Start to speak positive thing over your life. Stop with the negative mindset. Stop comparing. Start to do self-talk that will help you to boost your self-confidence as well. Self-talk is very important as well. Take time for yourself. Take care of yourself as well. That can help you to boost your self-confidence as well. So I hope that what I said today has been informative to you guys. And I hope that you will share it and that more persons can come in. I do not gonna come and set a specific time when I'm gonna do my live streaming. I'm just gonna pop up anytime I feel like. So that is how the live streaming is gonna be from now on. And I hope that you, my beautiful butterfly, will understand. I want to tell you, my beautiful butterflies, I'm gonna call you guys, continue to work on yourself, continue to love on yourself each and every day. Always remember that we are imperfect human being and no one is perfect. Always remember that you are a work in progress. Accept your faults, your imperfection. Always remember to do that. Okay, always remember to do that. Start each and every day by building up yourself. Don't sit down and wait on a magic wand to come and say, oh, this is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. Take each day as it comes and keep on walking on yourself. Walking, WALKING, okay? Or WORKING. Walking. WORKING, not walking, walking. Because a lot of persons, sometimes the way I speak, a lot of persons like might get mixed up. So it's WORKING, walking. You are work in progress. So continue to build your self-esteem. Always remember that nothing will come easy. When you are on this journey, you will eventually gonna find some stumbling block. You will eventually get criticism. You will get all those things, but don't make those things deter you. Just use those negative thoughts that person want to project on you as a stepping stone and replace them with positive things. Self-confidence is a great thing to have. When you have self-confidence, you can work, you can come on here like me and speak to the your subscribers. You as well can command. You can go in a room, you can speak. Okay, without worrying. When you are confident, you can put on clothes knowing that you can wear it. You don't matter what nobody want to say. Sometimes people like to say, oh, you can't wear it, you can't wear that. I am at this age, let me tell you. And no one can tell me I cannot wear what I want to wear. I will wear whatever I choose to wear. I will do whatever I want to do because I am grown enough. I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want to do. I am not a child. I do not need nobody to tell me, oh, you can't do this, oh, you can't do that. Listen to me. If you have that mindset or you have that feeling within yourself that you feel like you can't do it and you want to tell me, I will tell you confident, respectfully, and unapologetically that I will do it. You understand? I reach a stage in my life whereby no one gonna stop me from doing what I want to do. I do not need to ask nobody or get validation from anybody or ask anybody opinion of how I supposed to dress, what I supposed to do. Do you live each day as it's your last? Love on yourself. Do what makes you happy, first of all, and always be honest and truthful to yourself. Don't fake your life. Don't get caught up in all of society ways that they are telling you of how to be confident. Society have you to believe that you're supposed to be a certain size. You're supposed to be a certain size. Okay? You're supposed to be a certain weight. You're supposed to dress a certain way. You're supposed to speak a certain way. You're supposed to act a certain way. But let me tell you, if you do all those things, you are not being true to yourself and you are not being your true authentic self. You are living based off society standard. Live off of your standard. Set standard for yourself and live off based off of that. Live off of that. We already have too much of rules we all have to follow. Okay, in terms of not breaking certain law. When it comes to you and you're confident, don't let nobody set rules for you. Set your own rules, walk on them, and always walk with your head up high. Another thing to be self-confident is when you're speaking to anyone, always look them in the eye. Do not speak to someone and hold your head down. That is a sign that you have low self-esteem and you are not confident in yourself. Because when you are speaking to someone and you are looking inside when they are speaking to you, look them straight in their eye when they are speaking to you and speak with confidence. If you have to pause when they ask you a question, and sometimes if you don't have the question correctly, ask them to repeat. That is a sign of confidence that you are taking command. Don't feel like, oh, I'm too shy, I don't want to ask. Yes, be bold and ask those questions and hold your head up high. I want to tell you, all of you are beautiful and unique. Uniqueness. You have something that is special about you that no one else have. Always remember that you all are beautiful. You all are a shining light. Okay, all of you. You all have something to contribute to society. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. Stop let society tell you that you are not beautiful because you do not have that you do not do certain things that you want. Listen to me. Be confident. The next thing, you have to be confident in your skin, meaning that you can come out with your natural looking face. You see me many times on here, okay, with my natural face. Only thing I have on is just the thing. Most of the time I don't do my eyebrow, no lipstick, nothing. I just come on here. When the days that I feel like to do it, I do it. I go out to do the school run just naturally. You understand? So let me tell you something. Whether your hair short, long, curly, straight, kinky, anyhow, love every bit of you. Love yourself. Every bit of you. Love your imperfection and your faults, my beautiful butterflies, today. And all those viewers and new subscribers that are coming, love on yourself. Continue to love on yourself. And always remember that not all of us, no one gonna look the same. Even if you are twin, sometimes they say, oh, you're identical twin, but when you look at them, you can differentiate, because with identical twin, you can differentiate because they will have something about them, one born before the one, and sometimes you can see that they have a little mark or a little scar, or one might have one might be a little bit taller than the next one. So sometimes when they say identical twin, you will see that there is something different about them, but you won't see it because you are not seeing it because they believe that they are identical. They believe, so they have that confidence that they believe that they are identical, because I don't believe in no identical twin. You understand? That is my belief. A lot of people say, oh, they are identical. Identical how? One born before one. You will see something about them. You understand? You just see, because I see people say, oh, I'm identical twin. And when I look at them, you see one have more weight than one have a little bit more hip, one have a little bit something than the other. So I'm going to tell you, don't dwell on those things, okay? Dwell on things that are going to be beneficial to you while building your self-confidence. Stop worrying. Stop asking person, how do I look? Do I look good? Listen to me. Step in from the mirror And that is where your confidence gonna lie. Step in front of the mirror, take that walk, and look at yourself and say, hey, you call, just get a name for yourself. You can call yourself sugar plum. You can call yourself sweet potato. You can call yourself pumpkin, sugar apple, anything, banana, anything that you want to call yourself. Call yourself and say, hey, oh, I am, tell yourself, I'm so gorgeous. I'm so beautiful. I love myself inside and out. And I do gonna accept my fault and my imperfection. You understand, today I'm gonna walk out with confidence. I'm gonna lift my shoulders up, and it doesn't matter what anyone say. No one gonna stop me because I am too confident. I'm loving myself each and every day. Start to speak on yourself. Sometimes you have to get little you have to get like a pushy. You understand? Spooky, and you have to like do the things right thing. You understand? Me, I will never act my age. I know people say, okay, I will never act my age because you know what? I am too confident to be. No, I'm not gonna be grumpy. Listen to me. You see, I will be this person until when I can like stand up and be too strong, then I will have to just relax myself. But then that is one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm still gonna be this outspoken, self-confident person who know her self-worth and her self-value and who gonna always love herself no matter what. Don't wait on others to compliment you. Compliment yourself each day. Kiss on yourself, say, I'm so gorgeous. Kiss on yourself. Those are the things that you need to continue to do. Kiss yourself, love on yourself, speak positive thing over your life. Step into that light. You understand? And always remember that anything that you put your mind to, you will achieve it. So with that being said, I'm gonna love you and leave you guys today. Until next time, love, peace, and you. My beautiful viewers, my beautiful butterflies. Thank you guys for all those of you. A special mention to all those of you who take the time out to come on my live streaming, watch my video, share it as well, and comment. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, thank you. I appreciate love those of you who subscribe, but it's make sure that you are contributing by liking, subscribing, and sharing. That is a sign that you are showing me that you appreciate love what I'm doing. It doesn't make any sense. You just sit down, subscribe, and that's it. No, it's gonna work. Okay, because it's just like you have a plant. If you do not water it, it's gonna die. It just happens the same way. If you do not contribute to the channel, how do you expect the channel to grow? You have to take part. Okay, so with that being said, I want to wish all of you a beautiful Monday morning, afternoon, or night. If you are feeling a bit under weather, get well soon. I love you, and I see you guys in my next one. And love, peace, and light to you, my beautiful butterflies. I love you guys, and I see you in my next one. Bye. Oh shit. Sorry. Oh wow.